question is about personal branding versus corporate branding.
One of the things that we look at when we talk about actually increasing the value of your business is making sure that your business is not just you. So it kind of depends on what your long-term goals with your business are too. If it is just you and it's all about you and you're the only one in your business that knows things, then your personal brand does become extremely important. If you want your business to stand by itself, you're able to walk away, you're able to work on your business instead of in your business all the time, then it's more important to zero in on your business, on your employees, on everyone, and the expertise that you have within. So I would say it definitely depends, but I would go for the business. Again, increase the value of your business. What is the ultimate goal of starting a business? To make money and eventually sell that business. So if you're going to increase the value, you want it to be about the business, not just you.
Very good. From an accountant, just listening to the branding piece. No, and I would agree with that exactly. In fact, I got to peek at the question before I handed it to Jamar, and I saw that the person wrote that they had a very distinctive personal brand, and that's even kind of more of a reason to really assess whether or not you want to be the company or you want the company to actually be the company and you continue to be you. Partly because when you bring on employees, or if you already have employees, they're probably not going to be able to be you as well as you're you. And so that sets up an immediate conflict there where the employees have to try to be you, and if you're really distinctive, that's probably not going to work. So I would agree that it's best to probably keep, if you plan on growing beyond just you, keep it as a corporate brand and then your distinctive personal brand.
I think it also applies to certain industries are better suited to be tied to individuals. For example, attorneys. The personal qualifications of an attorney are very important and that translates into a personal brand. Versus a manufacturing company where the personal brand has less value than the corporate brand.
I'm going to take the opposite side of the coin. Those of you that know me, I am at RoundPeg on Twitter. I am at RoundPeg pretty much everywhere that I go, and I have a company that has employees. It started as just me, and it has been an interesting transition. I originally had two blogs. I had Business Notes from RoundPeg, and I had LorraineBall.com, and I found it was exhausting to keep both blogs running, and so I've migrated much more to the RoundPeg blog. And what's gone on in the last year, and this has really been fun, is all of my employees now post on the RoundPeg blog. They've all got their pictures up there, they've all got their profiles up there. So RoundPeg is starting to grow and encompass them. There is a consistent sort of theme and attitude that runs through all of us that is the RoundPeg brand. You know what the experience is going to be. And over time, my goal is to step back a little bit, but at least in the next few years, it is still my expertise that drives a lot of our leads. And but that was a very specific and conscious decision. It didn't happen by accident. So if you're going to do a personal brand versus a corporate brand, you need to think about long-term, what are the trade-offs in doing that?
I would agree, and actually I come from a different perspective. I'm the employee, and I'm the one that's reinforcing the brand for the company. So our CEO and owner, he has a brand all in itself, but it's mostly driven by me, and it's cohesive with what our brand strategy is for the company. And it's making sure that we're emphasizing the expertise that we bring to the table and the fact that we bring the experience to be able to help them be successful in their email marketing. And one of the things that I try to pull out with our blog, our website, is to pull out that expertise and not lay it all on our owner's shoulders, but to spread the wealth across all of our employee base and make sure that those people have a voice so that we're bringing that expertise out to the forefront more often.
The only thing I would add is with regards to websites, I guess being just on a really marketing side, and I look at the website and I talk to a lot of technology people and they'll say, oh, get this website based on services or products, but yet if I go to the website, it isn't, the brand's not consistent and the message isn't really clear. So all I would say is, I would say even less than 30 seconds, you know, Sanjay mentioned earlier 30 seconds, we're finding about 10 to 15 seconds. I mean, when I hit your website, I really need to know what that message is. So the logo's great, the brand's great, but sometimes it's where's your elevator speech even? What is it you do? If I'm on the site for 10, 15, 30, 45 seconds and I'm going, I have no clue. So I would really recommend to make sure that you have other people that are potential clients that are searching that spend, just give them 15 seconds, put on a stopwatch, take it away from them and say, what do we do? Because that's pretty interesting because you know it so well. So you say, what do you mean you don't know? But it's not as clear.